I'm here with Will van der Aalst, adjunct professor at QUT and full professor at TU Eindhoven. We are here to talk about process mining, a topic that has kept him busy as a researcher for the past couple of decades. Will, in the past few years, we have seen quite a few successful process mining case studies worldwide. We are yet to see a widespread uptake of process mining, and process mining tools are yet to gain maturity and widespread adoption. What technological barriers do you think we have to overcome in the field of process mining in order to achieve more sustainable use of process mining in industry?
Yeah, so I'm actually quite happy with the uptake of process mining. If you consider it's a relatively young area, so it only started to emerge 10 years ago, I think it has been incredibly successful. For example, if you look at our recent MOOC on process mining, where we got over 40,000 people to participate, it is showing that people have an interest in this. But clearly, because it's a young area, there are many challenges that remain open. I think one challenge is related to big data. You want to do process mining, and process mining typically is very scalable unless you want to have very precise results. Then it is much more computing intensive, so then you want to do it much faster. I think that's one area where there is a lot of work to be done. I think another area is diagnostics. And now process mining results are presented, but they don't necessarily answer the questions that people have. So there should be diagnostics telling people where they can improve processes, where they deviate, and explain them why. I think that's very important.
Is process mining for every organization, or is it rather reserved for large and mature BPM organizations? In particular, do you see process mining happening in SMEs with little BPM experience?
So it's clear that at this point in time, it's mostly the larger organizations that are using process mining. On the other hand, if you look at process mining, it is very cheap, and the threshold to get started is relatively low. The things that are really needed are event data and a data mindset. And I think it's not so much related to the size of the company. It is very important that organizations record events in a proper way so that you can analyze them. That can also happen in a smaller company. And what is very important is that there is a data science mindset to do these things.
There has been in the past couple of years a growing uptake of predictive analytics, runtime predictive analytics in particular. On the other hand, in the field of process mining, we see process mining tools being used and being geared more towards offline analysis. Is there any role for process mining in the context of runtime predictive analytics?
So it's true that most of the process mining techniques have been applied in an offline setting, but there is an area which is called operational support in the area of process mining, which is overlapping heavily with predictive analytics. I think if you look at process mining techniques to predict the remaining flow time, if you look at process mining techniques to recommend the right resource to do things, I think these are things that are very much in the area of operational support. There's also clearly a link to online and streaming process mining, an area that is relatively young, but we have done some first experiments in that area, and it seems that most of the process mining techniques you can easily convert to the online setting. So I think it will be a growing area, and I think it's very important because process mining should not be something that you do once every year, you should do it every day. So this online setting is very important to bring value to process improvement every day.